So the question is cookie cutter good or bad? There's cookie cutter houses, cookie cutter cars, and a lot of times cookie cutter has a bad connotation. But sometimes you want the cookie cutter look. Why? Because you can't cut it perfectly. So you need a stencil. You need a cookie cutter. See, that's the whole reason you have a cookie cutter. So that you can get the shape the way you want without trying too hard. So, there is a tool called the cookie cutter tool. I know it sounds pretty lame, but call it whatever you want. Let's go into View and Organize Photos. And we're going to pick a photo or an image that we're going to cut a piece of it out with. That didn't really make sense, did it? We're going to cut a piece out of one of these images and then paste it in another environment. You see this effect a lot. Let's say there's a couple in a photo and they want to put a little heart around themselves. You'll see. Alright, let's grab the picture of, well, let's do the dog. People love dogs. I'm not really into dogs, but let's grab the dog photo, pull it into the editor. I mean, let's say this was your favorite dog. I mean, this is the dog that's been with you through all your journeys, and you want to put him up on the wall and put a little heart around him, see? Then there's a special tool to do it. See it over here, right under the text tool? See that little heart right there? That's what we're going to use. So grab the heart. Once Photoshop is finished acclimating itself. Okay, there it is. Cookie cutter. See, I wasn't lying. That's the name of the tool. Cookie cutter tool. I don't know why the shortcut is Q. I think they just ran out of letters. Alright, so click on that. And now our options up here have changed. So we can choose what kind of a shape we want. Well, remember we had chose frames here before, but we want a heart. So let's see under all if we can find it here. Aha! See? It didn't take too long. There's the heart right there. Double click on it. And you notice how it's a little bit of a fuzzy heart? In other words, it's not going to be this perfectly edged heart. It's going to look rough. And a lot of times people like that effect. I'll show you what I mean. So let's grab an area and pull, like so. And then we can move it around, like so, until it's right on the dog. Of course, we could have just zoomed in on the dog's face, but I did the heart around the whole dog. So once you get it how you want it, after you've adjusted the size, hit enter, you're done. Now at this point, what we can do is add another layer. And I'm going to fill it, I'm going to put it below the dog layer. So you notice how it just eliminated everything else except that heart cookie cut that I made. So now, if I wanted, well, let me center this a little better. Oops. See, I made a mistake. Forgot to change tools. Oh, well, that's just great. See, one mistake. Good thing you can just exit without saving the changes. Let me go back in. Let's pull it back into the editor. We're already on the heart shape, which is good. I'm going to grab and pull like before, like so. And now everything else is eliminated. I'm going to center it a little better. And now, hit enter twice. Now I'm going to add a layer. I'm going to drag that layer below the dog, like so. I'm going to fill it in with a color. color I want to use. Being that we're got a heart here, why don't we just use a pinkish purple? So I'm going to fill in the background here with the pink. I'm going to go back to the dog layer, grab the move tool, move it around a little bit. So at this point, what we could do is insert some text up here. We need a different color for the text. My favorite dog, Sputnik. I have no idea how to spell Sputnik, but alright. Now grab the move tool again, pull it over the heart. There. My favorite dog, Sputnik. So there's a lot of different shapes we could have chosen. You saw in there. Once I selected all, there's a giant list to scroll through. We could choose by category. In this case, the heart. So it's useful at times. You choose